Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery with a spatula, 16 by 20 inch canvas, some Meeden paint that I've already primed my edges with. It's still wet. I thought I would give you a twofer other than the fingerprints and show you that when I prime my canvases I usually make designs, and those designs, should you have already previously primed your canvas white, become kind of cool when you drag a spatula through them. Like so. So if you ever want one of those fancy black and white paintings that you've seen me put on Instagram, it's really not complicated. You just have to use an OXO omelet turning spatula, flip and fold, on my Amazon link, by the way, and there you have it. Really cool black and white painting. And in the meantime, I'm going to just say goodbye to that for now. So I have some paint on my canvas, and the Meeden dries really fast because there's a little tiny bit of water in it, and for some reason that seems to be a catalyst for drying really quickly. If I don't have enough, I'll put a little bit more on. I thought I had enough. Maybe that was the perfect amount just to do a graphic design and not the perfect amount to do a layer of paint to paint onto. Doesn't matter. I have some paint left over. It has all of my favorite colors in it. If you guys have questions for me, including what my paint colors are, I will be happy if you ask me. I see there is something that does not belong in there. I will get back to you if I can. If I know the answer, I'll let you know. If I don't know the answer, I'll also tell you that. So we are pretty well covered. Said goodbye to that awesome painting. Too bad too. I could have probably just stopped right then. If I had painted the background white and it was dry, it would have been a finished piece had I done that. So should you ever be short a wedding present and you know somebody who likes black and white, I definitely think you can do it if I can do it. That may not follow. I might be jumping the gun, overextending my optimism, but give it a shot and try it. I'm going to throw that in the bucket. I'm going to give myself some Meeden white paint, and last time I used it, it plugged up. Let me see what's, come on. You know what? I've got a bigger bottle and I can use it. So this is my paint left from earlier. It's all beautiful iridescence. And what I want is a whole bunch of hot orchid right in there. Right like that. And also to put some white metallic Anitas in there. And I know there's some black in there, but that's going to be fine. So I'm going to try and wind myself a pattern. Make another painting, as Tara will tell you is my forte. Making a painting on the way to a painting. We're going to torch that because I see a lot of bubbles. Torch to release the bubbles in the paint. If you've got paint already down, it's a really good way to release patterns in the paint too. The reason I use a propane torch is because I have, sitting in my old studio, 4 butane torches, and they used to plug up multiple times in a week, go through an entire $5 can of butane, and then stop entirely. Alright, well, that's pretty cool. No idea what I'm doing. I've never done it before. But it's the end of my day. See, I want a whole bunch more turquoise than I have in there. And I may add some. I also want some more. No, we'll just go with the turquoise. The turquoise is also plugged. Go figure. It went away and took my pictures in the sun. My dry paintings. And when I came back, all my bottles are plugged again. So, I'm going to rest that lid in there and just pour some turquoise right in there. I really want some black still. I'm going to take stock of what I've got. Probably going to scrape this out too, because those colors are just way, way too nice to waste any of. I have a new color I made up. It's just basically my neon purple from Floetrol with a bunch of iridescent pearl fine from Golden mixed into it, because I wanted to see if I can't get my purple flash from Floetrol anymore, if that will work for me. I'm going to just turn this upside down in case anything else will come out. It'll land right on my Lolafy silicone mat, and then I'll peel it up and use it for something else. So, what do I see that I like? What do I see that I want more of? What am I doing? I'm not sure what I'm doing. But I'm doing it. Where's that paint I was talking about? It's over here. And I'm going to borrow a little spoon. Let that relax again on my Lolafy. I want my my top back on my paint. It's dripping all over the place. I will have to fix that later. So what I really want to do is add some more black. As opposed to dragging something through to wreck it, I'm wrecking it by adding some black. And do I want some white? I really want that Meeden open. I have some Anita's white metallic. This does not seem colorful enough to me. And I have some hot Orchid that I've been experimenting with. And this is hot Orchid with just a little water. And I kind of like the way that gold looks. Excuse me, that orange looks. And I'm thinking I want some more. Come on, top, go back on. Try not to mind the design too much and put the orange where I think I will like it. Now it's time to tip, and I do have a sheet of acetate ready to catch things. Or I did. I guess I do. Let's torch this, see what happens. Then I could really have some fun and use my airbrush. I was going to try to not do that. Let's go as fast as we can. Still wish I'd wrecked it. Alright, so what to do with that? Get the airbrush out and have some fun. New way to wreck things. Because I can. Or maybe I can, and maybe I can't. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Oops, I ruined something that I liked. some reason I'm being called to put gold in there, and there seems to be enough paint to me already. Ah, I found my acetate sheet. If I can save this one, that'd be nice. I'm not seeing anything redeeming yet, but it doesn't mean it's not there and I won't discover it. Oh yeah, no, that's better. Cool. Had to turn away for a minute, I guess. Here's a color from earlier today. Let's swipe. Let's do some swiping. I could even grab a little bit of the Meeden. Oh, I need to put a top on that. There we go, there's the top. Let's grab the Meeden Black. Maybe I want some gold instead. Let's try swiping with gold. I never do that. I feel like maybe being frivolous with paint. So I'm going to try and grab something bigger. Having something you're not super happy with is the perfect time to experiment, in my opinion. That card needs to go in the bucket. It is too yucky. I will just grab another card. I want to grab a little bit of Meeden too, though. Put it right on the card. Ooh, I like that mark I just left. Slowly. Oh, I don't mind dripping. Dripping can be good. Jackson Pollock did very well dripping. That's better than it was by far, and I like it now. I was expecting a little more gold than that. Let's just use the side of the card to drag right through. So it's a good thing I use GAC 800 because right at the moment I got some very heavy paint on this canvas. But I also have a surprisingly pleasant design that I am very relieved to see emerge. using swipe cards and beautiful colors. And I could certainly drag a skewer through there if I was of a mind. For some reason it gives me a cosmic impression. I'm not sure what that means either. I kind of want some black up here. Fortunately, I have some. If I want black, I can have it. If I wanted white, I could have it. I think I'm not going to do a whole lot more to this just because it's so interesting right the way it is. She said and lied through her teeth, as she always does. There's another. Yep, need a couple more. Couple, 3 more. Could I have some white ones? Should I? Should I have some white ones? I never did unplug my bottle, but I do have some Anita's white metallic. And I'm almost done. I think one squeeze of Hot Orchid from Colourarte and I am finished. That's pretty cool. I'm surprised again. Hey, you know what? I do sell my artwork and you can find my email address to contact me under the link tree under the video. The link tree has Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links. You can also find that on the link tree. On the link tree you can find my website. It used to be Sachi Art was there. Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links. You can find Teespring clothing underneath the video, which has my designs on it. And if you find that you'd like something of my design and it's not on Teespring and you want all over print leggings or t-shirts or some of the other cool stuff that's there, you should ask. And I can post it there or I can post it on fineartamericanpixels.com. I think I can have a couple of spirals. Because I can. The name of my first book on the Amazon link next to my second book called Unlimited Possibilities. And no one is more surprised than I am that this turned out to be something I like a lot. And it looks like nothing else, which is always a good thing in my opinion lately. So, there. Creativity plus 10. Thank you very much for all the donations that help keep me painting. If you'd like to be a studio supporter and you do make a donation through PayPal or PayPal. So what else should I tell you guys? Thank you for all the wonderful comments to keep my morale boosted. Thank you for shopping my Amazon link on the link tree. If you do, you help me out at no added cost to you. If you like what I do and you'd like me to keep staying here at YouTube, please give me a thumbs up. Share my videos if you're a mind to. It's a big help. If you watch when the notifications come out, that's a big assistance. And if you watch them longer, it's a huge assistance. I have created playlists and all playlists, and each list has 100, so there's 18 lists of 100, and the rest are divided into topics and genres, like swipes, etc. My email address, again, is underneath the link tree. Should you happen to be interested in purchasing an artwork, please contact me there. You need the hashtag and the file number from the video, from the title of the video you saw. If you're interested in a class, I do private one-on-one classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I love you guys.